This video is for all registered users. In this video, we will show you how to submit a reference record. Reference records include a number of relevant resources and information. They can be submitted by any registered user. However, it is the responsibility of the Secretariat to verify the accuracy and completeness of these records prior to their publication. Therefore, reference records can be published by the Secretariat only. For the purposes of this video, we are using the training site, which is a mirror copy of the main BCH website. Any actions performed on this site will not affect the main website. The first thing you need to do is sign in to the Submit page with your registered clearinghouse account. Once you do so, you will see your dashboard. I am signed in as a regular user, and this is my dashboard. As a regular user, I see only reference records and I do not have access to the national records, which are records that are published by governments. The procedure for submitting and publishing a reference record is the same for all record types. As an example, let's submit a simple record, BCH News. To add a new record, you can simply click on the record type or on the list icon next to the record type. This will open a list of summary of all records page for that record type, and then click on the Add New button, and this will open the submission form. Or let's go back to the dashboard. You can also simply click on the Add New record icon next to the record type, and this will open the submission form as well. What you see is the introduction. Introduction contains explanatory information about the record type. Click on the submission form. The submission form is the main part of the submission process, as this is where you enter the required information and complete various fields. Let's look at it in detail. On the right, you see the Take Tour button. Click on it to open virtual slides, which you can control by using the buttons. The slides will move and point to different sections of the submission form, explaining their various features. On the right, at the top and at the bottom of the form, you will also see offline formats. Offline common formats are Word files which can be downloaded and used to gather information prior to submitting it online. It is also recommended to click on Save Draft button periodically during the submission process. The submission form contains fields that need to be completed. Fields that are marked with the red asterisks are mandatory. That means that you will not be able to send the request for publication if you do not complete all these mandatory fields. Underneath some of the fields, you will find descriptive text, which provides you with instruction and helpful information on what to enter in the respective field. The language of the submission form is selected by default. This is the language of the application. However, you may wish to change it. You may also decide to complete the information in the submission form in several languages. For example, let's select French. Additional entry boxes appear next to each field, which allow you to enter the information in the respective language. Let's deselect French and just complete the information in English. So let's complete the fields. Boxes that allow you to type information have rich text formatting options that allow you to make your text look more attractive. You can complete as much information as needed. You can add more files and links or both. The Notes section is for personal use only. However, information entered in Notes can be seen only when the record is being edited. It will not be seen once the record is published. Once you're finished completing the fields, click on the Review button at the bottom or on the top and review the information you have entered. I want to show you what happens if you forget to complete a mandatory field. For example, let's go to the submission form and let's remove the title, this part, and let's now click on Review. As you can see, this error message appears that tells you that your document is not valid and it contains one error. This is the field that was not completed. It's a mandatory field. So simply click on the field. The system will take you to it and then complete it. Once done, click on Review, and now you see that your document is valid and you can proceed with the submission process. So once you've done verifying the information, click on the Publish button and then on Request Publication. A pop-up box appears that allows you to enter information that can accompany your request for publication addressed to the Secretariat. So enter the information if you wish. And then click on Send Request. And the request for publication of your record will be sent to the Secretariat, and in the list of summary records of the record type that you created that opens, you will see that your record is pending approval. This is the record that I've created, BCH News item, and it's pending approval. Let's go to the dashboard. You will also see that there's a pending request section appeared on my dashboard. And this is the record that is pending Secretariat's approval. Please note that once a publication request is sent to the Secretariat, you will no longer be able to edit the record. You will only be able to cancel it. There are two ways to cancel the record or the request for publication. You can simply click on the list icon next to the record type and then find the record that is pending approval, that has pending approval status, and then simply click on the Cancel Request button right here. Or you can do so from the dashboard. Simply click on the record on your dashboard and then click on the Cancel Request button. As a result, the record will not disappear completely from the database. It will become a draft. You can delete your draft. You can do so by, again, clicking on the record type or the list icon next to the record type, finding the record. Let's, for example, choose this one. This is the draft record. And delete it by clicking on the trash icon right here. The Secretariat has reviewed and published my record. Once your record is published, you will be notified by email. When you sign in to the Submit page, you will see that the Pending Requests section has also disappeared from your dashboard. Go to the list of summary records for the record type of interest, in this case BCH News, and you will see that the status of your record, this is the record that I have created and submitted for publication, has changed from pending approval to published. If you go to the search interface, you will also see that the record has been published. What are other places where you can see the status of your records or notifications? Well, one of them is this bell icon located on the top corner. The number appearing in the red circle indicates the amount of messages you have. So this is sort of like You Got Mail section. Click on the bell icon and you will see all the notifications. You can click on them and access them from here. Go to the Submit page and click on the Notifications tab. You will see the same notifications that appear when you click on the bell icon. You can search for them by using the drop-down boxes and different filters. You can also click on the notification and it will open the required record. You can also click on the Requests tab, and here you can see the history of all your requests. Use the drop-down boxes to search for your requests. Thank you.